Oh, knock, 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 knock. Knock, knock. Interrupting Fred Eckhouse. Go Sox! Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting Rap's Escalade.
Interrupting Rafi. Wait, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting David Stiebel.
Interrupting David.
Want to see a magic trick? Hey, knock, knock. Who's there? Dalit. Dalit who? I just wanted to tell you how wonderful it is that you put my husband in the Shpiel. I'm so proud of you.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting Marty.
Interrupting Mom.
Shabbos!
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting Jack Berger.
Interrupting Jack Berger who?
Exactly what a terrorist would say.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Interrupting Judy Finkelstein-Taft. Interrupting Judy. I just want to educate our children in social, emotional development and academic excellence. Is that okay? Hey, knock, knock. Who's there? Your mom. Mom, what are you doing here? Just get married. Hey, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting Kineret.
Interrupting
Interrupting Hashkamalian.
That's for you, Rabbi.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Stacy. Stacy who? Stacy Durden. Stacy Durden who? How do you not know who I am? I'm the chair of the membership committee. Who's there? Usher, come on in.
Goya, thank you. Oh, Baruch Hashem, you let me into your wonderful home. Rachel, sweetie, are you in here?
No, Rachel isn't here.
Goya. Okay. Okay. Gigi was going to come with me, but he decided to have a lollipop. And, oi, Judah, he's so smart. He's catching up to me. Oh, my Kara, my little princess. Then there's Shayna. There's the boy, my boobaloo, the apple of my eye.
Rabbi Lopan, did you need something?
I want to come and tell you about an exciting opportunity in the Negev.
I tell a tale. Man from Israel, on Obama he did bail. It's Rahm Emanuel.
And on until all the toys were gone. Yeah.
I ask my rabbi for head tears sometimes, saying, hey yo, is it okay yo? Just wanna celebrate cause it's my right as the mayor of Chicago.
I can go to shoot to help make million and only count to 918 with Gideon.
Membership was gone. Is he allowed to run? Yeah.
I ask my rabbi for head tears sometimes, saying, hey yo, is it okay yo? I thought that Streetwise was my destiny, but now I'm mayor of this great city.
Halakha of the week. When listening to a rabbi's Shabbat sermon, most people's minhag tradition is to close their eyelids in deep concentration. As the sermon goes on, many will regulate their breathing and perhaps daydream in order to better focus on the sermon. This practice is permissible, however, audible snoring is expressly forbidden. Rav Hillel teaches in the name of Rav Shammai that one must keep the mouth closed during this concentration period, lest one drools on one's siddur. However, if the synagogue's female education and ritual director is giving the sermon, it is required to be fully alert and attentive to every wise and brilliant word that is spoken.
Undergraduate Lopatin is at Harvard at his desk.
I wish there was a way for all the people in my family and my community here at Harvard Hillel to get to know each other and interact on Shabbat. I have a develop a program where we get everyone together and they will sign up for different groups to have meals with and bicker on Shabbat. It will be great. People will be mishing and moshing together. I know. I'll call it the Project Mishpacha. Maybe people can use education and ritual nets to sign up.
3 hours later, one person has signed up. After 4 days, another 2 have signed up, and it is deemed a fabulous success in the synagogue world. Everyone is trying to copy it.
How dare you say that you invented Project Mishpacha? We were the family committee long before you had the technology to do this. We were the ones who installed the educational and ritual net in this very shul.
Listen, Wendy, Faye, and Jen. You may be the most powerful triplets in the ASBI family program in history, but that doesn't mean that you invented everything good in this show. Besides, Project Mishpacha 2.0 has features you would never have imagined that allow for a highly personalized experience. Like, for example, you can choose to be in a Mishpacha that kind of, sort of, has some relationship to the things you're vaguely interested in doing. Plus, you can choose who you really do not want to be in a Mishpacha with.
Coming this summer to a theater near you, the Anti-Social Network, the inside story of Project Mishpacha.
What do you do with a smicha from Chovevei? Where will I be once I'm old? Decades of schooling with one simple ruling. I am left out in the cold. I can't have a pulpit. RCA's the culprit. They have stuck me on the blacklist. Please change the bylaws and take out that one clause, 'cause now I'm sufficiently miffed.
Morning, Eitan!
Hi, single ladies.
How's life?
Disappointing.
Oh, what's the matter?
I can't be the rabbi of Anshe Shalom.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Me too. I mean, look at me. I'm 5 years out of yeshiva. I always thought...
What?
No, it sounds fetchy.
Aw, come on.
When I was little, I thought I would be a big old rabbi of a community. But now I'm 33, and as you can see, I'm not. Oh, well, it stinks to be me.
No.
It stinks to be me.
No.
It stinks to be broke and unemployed. Darn that CRC. It stinks to be me.
Oh, you think your life stinks?
I think so.
Your problems aren't so bad. We're kind of pretty, and pretty darn smart.
You are.
Thanks. We like romantic things like Mishnah and art. And as you know, we have gigantic hearts. So why can't I find a husband? Gosh, it sucks to be us.
Me too.
It stinks to be us.
It stinks to be me. It stinks to have smicha.
No date.
To not have a job.
Before it's too late.
It stinks to be me. Hey, Lakeview boys, can you settle something for us? Do you have a second?
Oh, certainly.
Whose life stinks yours? Ours or Eitan's?
Ours. We are best buddies.
We hang out all the time.
Whether down in the front row,
Or the pool in summertime.
but given our neighborhood and what people see, well, everybody thinks we're
But
dating.
it's just mutual admirating. You are much taller. It really isn't fair.
Oh yeah, well, at least you've got a nice head of hair.
Oh my gosh, I think now I see what people mean.
I do too. That's why we're in Gullis too.
It stinks to be me.
No, it stinks to be me.
It stinks to be me.
It stinks to be me.
Is there anybody here in this community to marry me? It stinks to be me. Oh, hey, look, it's me. Hi, guys. What's up?
Our lives stink.
You think your lives stink? I hearing you correctly? Ha! I went to that country to start a community. I tried to settle in the desert, but there was nobody there. You see, it's not fair. We wanted to build Kermit, but now there's no Kermit because we wouldn't have running water or a school system. The Lopetans were supposed to come and join us, God willing, summer 2011, but now it's God willing, some other time, and it just stinks to be me. It stinks to be me. It stinks to be me. I say, it stinks, stink. It stinks to be me.
Excuse me?
Yeah?
I'm still looking for a shul to lead.
Why are you looking all the way out here?
Well, I started in New York, but so far everything is out of my league. But this neighborhood looks a lot more flamboyant. Oh, and look, a help wanted sign.
Yeah.
What? What?
Let me get the rabbi. He'll explain. Hey, Rabbi Lopan.
Yes?
This YCT graduate is looking for a job, and he saw our sign.
Well, you see, that's not the most accurate sign. Someone should really take it down. We were supposed to move to Israel, God willing, summer 2011. Now it's God willing some other year, and we just haven't quite accepted that we had those parlor meetings for no reason at all. So we're just pretending we may be looking.
Oh, well, I guess I'll move on. I passed by a kosher Subway that was hiring. I may just have to It's a shame. This really looks like a nice place.
Wait, I've got an idea. You can be an unpaid intern. The RCA can't stand in the way of that. You can give a sermon a few times a month, as long as there's no one here from West Raptors. And they can make great practice when synagogues are ready to start hiring guys with Smicha from Kovave, which should pass after our next round of parlor meetings.
It doesn't sound so bad. Okay.
It stinks to be you. It stinks to be me. It stinks to be us. But not when we're together. We're together here in Lakeview. We live in Lakeview. Our friends do too. Till our dreams come true. We live in Lakeview.
This is terrific.
Right here in Lakeview. You're gonna love it. We live in Lakeview. Here's your closet. I'm your office. Welcome to Lakeview.
Halacha of the week, number 47. It is permissible to drink alcohol in a bar. However, one must be careful not to let his tefillin fall into one's drink. Rav Avisky says this will cause you to lose respect from potential basherts who are modestly dressed in the establishment. Before doing a keg stand, you should say the bracha shehakol. It is permissible to say the bracha upside down, but make sure your kippah stays on. If you don't have kippah clips, you must hold your kippah on with your hand during the keg stand. Before attempting a one-handed upside-down keg stand, one should say Tfilat HaDerech. Immediately after attempting a one-handed upside-down keg stand, one should say Birkat HaGomel.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Pong.
Please, David Winter. Call me Pam.
Sure thing, Mr. Pong. How's the restaurant going?
Great, but maybe you can help me. I hear there's a new restaurant opening up in the neighborhood. Do you think it's going to threaten my business?
No, not at all. This one is catering to the Jews of Anshe Shalom. Oh, wait, actually there might be a problem. No, but it's low patent kosher. It's okay.
Do you know what they're serving? What's the menu like?
Let me see. I don't know much about the menu, but I'm sure they'll be serving the bader. It's a Jewish specialty of a pierced tongue sandwich. The bader. and some nights they'll be having the Davis special. It's a vegetarian all-you-can-eat-for-one sandwich.
I heard they're only open on particular days of the week and only for certain hours. What do you know about that?
Yeah, a typical kosher restaurant. They're only going to be open on one night and one day a week. They chose a weird name for it.
Oh yeah, like kosher in Lakeview or something?
No, it's called hospitality.
For the makers of Carmi, wow! It's all to improve, Carmi. How? For the ultimate in theoretical living. Can you imagine a pluralistic, innovative, eco-conscious, biodegradable, translucent, accepting, tolerant, vegan-friendly community in your mind? In your mind! Good! Keep it there, because that's the only place it could exist. Just think about it. We all have the ideal community in our mind. Why don't we just live there? Where? Carmi? Carmi, where? Exactly. No more pesky green to deal with. No more pesky pluralism. Feel free to be as judgmental as your heart desires. Carmi who? Whoever you want to judge. Carmi when? Never. Carmi why? Because you hate everybody. Carmi is the only community carries his umbrella on Shabbat, and the Jew who won't daven in a shul with the 60-inch mechitza. Spots are infinite. Call whenever. The number is 1-800-CAR-MEET.
How?
That's 1-800-CAR-MEET.
How?
See you in shul, just not in car-meet.
Halacha tip of the week, number 38. During davening, if you feel the urge to pass gas, you must take 5 steps backwards before doing so. This is to maintain the sanctity of the synagogue. Also, if possible, try to pass gas next to the nearest child that is not yours, so you can blame the odors on him.
Walking down Melrose saw ASBI. Wanted to know who's there, who's fly. Walked in and I saw his face. Vader looked at me, threw his kid into space. Leia, Daryl, Elodie, Marty, meet your spouse here and throw a party. Ellen Cannon's got this crazy red hair. Latex, stairs, pillows, razors, got children to spare. Went to a Potter meeting, I noticed that. Republicans versus Democrats. Jerry Shapiro got a ton of knowledge. I can go to this shul, go to graduate college. If I'm young and good looking, I'll be a hit. That Rachel Feingold, she was rich. Rachel Patton wanted to know my story. I tell her I'm a Jew for the pride and glory. Lots of sweet couples like Matt and Steph. There's Raph and Delete, Alana and Jeremy to the left. I can go to Fire Top, get a kosher pothole room. Can meet a fella who lives in the A room. Lakeview got all I need to live in Clark between Brian and Aldine. These are Patton kids, but become my family too. No place in the world like East Lake for you.
Good Shabbos, everybody. Good Shabbos. Good Shabbos. Welcome to all our guests. Good Shabbos. Welcome to all our guests. A few announcements. Someone peed in the mikveh again. We need to stop letting Hashkama hang out there. So usually here after Musaf, before Musaf, we have some engagements or weddings to announce, some mazel tovs, but there haven't been any engagements recently. So, our young members have been really dropping the ball. Come on, guys, we're removed. Anyway, on a more serious note, as president of the shul, it is my job to make sure that our congregation's future is secure. That means Jewish babies. All right, Jewish babies means Jewish weddings. Jewish weddings means Jewish engagements. And therein lies the problem. This lack of engagements has gone on long enough. All right? So, on that note, I would like to wish a mazel tov. Josh Warren and Rachel Harris. The wedding will be held next week in Schlensky Hall. So, Josh, Rachel, please find me after Kiddush for details about your wedding. I'd also like to wish an engagement to Stephen Goldmeyer and Sarah Goldsmith. They moved, right? We'll Facebook them about the wedding. Great match, right? Pretty much. Mazel tov, Stephen, Sarah. All right, next I would like to wish a mazel tov to Ezra Bader and Lily Cope. Mazel tov. That wedding will be after Musaf, so please stick around. Ezra, Lily, please go find your mommies to help you get ready for the wedding. You have about half an hour until the chuppah, all right? All right, next, I'd like to wish mazel tov to Meital Ozeri and Deirdre Wilner. It's Lakeview, whatever. Please find me after Kiddush. The wedding and the honeymoon will be in Schlensky Hall after the learning. So, mazel tov to all of you couples. All right.
And now, Anshe Shalom Israel would like to present you with a special segment with our very own officer Neil. It's time for Good Idea, Bad Idea. Good idea. Body scanners in the shul. Bad idea. Unmarried men with mustaches doing pat-downs in the shul. Good idea. Having an evacuation protocol. Bad idea. Making the evacuation word shkoyach. Good idea. Background checks on all applicants for future rabbi. Bad idea. Asking Jack Berger for his opinion. Good idea. Accepting packages from people you know.
Rabbi O'Brien, do you know a Rabbi Terry Tapman? This package arrived for you.
Yeah, sure. I know Rabbi Terrence Ackman. Thank you. Thank you, Naya.
Bad idea. Accepting unknown packages from Yemen.
I'm always late and he sent me a clock.
Halacha tip of the week, number 362. If a Chicago-bound train leaves a station in Kansas City at 2:46 p.m., traveling at 67 miles per hour, and then another train headed for Kansas City leaves Chicago at 3:11 p.m. at 73 miles per hour, it still doesn't matter what time women's mincha starts.
Mommy, I'm a little scared. What happens at women's mincha?
Well, sweetie, it's the most liberating experience to be a woman at Women's Mincha at ASBI. Can you imagine? We sing Mincha without a mechitza there.
Really? That sounds amazing. Who leads the davening then?
Well, it's not exactly a minyan, but we do have different people chanting. We don't really believe that people should lead others. We believe in the power of the collective force of woman's spirit rising as one.
What else, Mommy? Please tell me more.
Well, it's not actually really about the davening. We allow women to express their feelings and how the Torah speaks to them as a woman. We call it emotional, devotional sharing. And sometimes we do yoga instead of actually davening.
Wow, do you sing together? I love the singing parts of davening.
Well, much of the davening we do is just the singing parts, but we don't use the usual tunes. All our melodies are either ancient pagan songs that we have Jew-womanifying, or else we use songs from musicals.
Wow, Mom, I'm so excited. But why are we going through this dark tunnel?
Well, Devorah, while men think the men meet in the chapel, we actually all go to a secret space we have built underneath the mikvah. It's called the laundry room.
Mommy, why does the laundry room smell like scotch?
We'll share our feelings, keeping it girly. That's why we have to start at 10 minutes earlier than we thought.